If you've seen the Jurassic Park movies or other media, you'll recognize the dinosaur that raises its frills and spits venom to be Dilophosaurus. However, what if I told you that in reality, the dinosaur that lived around 190 million years ago was insanely deadly for a completely different reason? Hello guys and welcome. If you're new around here, consider subscribing so you don't miss my future dinophile videos. Starting off at number 5. Dilophosaurus was a carnivore that lived in the early Jurassic around 190 million years ago in what is now North America, and was one of the many dinosaur species who rose to the place of macropredator in its own habitat. Prior to Dilophosaurus, ancient crocodilian species who could easily be mistaken as dinosaurs were the apex predators of the Triassic. More on them in a future video. Next up at number 4. It was half the size of a T-Rex and could tackle prey larger than itself. Dilophosaurus was around 6 meters in length, and through the discovery of new fossils, we now know it had powerful jaws, strong enough for it to grab small creatures. It could easily tackle down large prey that lived alongside it in the same environments, such as Ceratosaurus, an SUV-sized relative of long-necked sauropods, making Dilophosaurus a force to be reckoned with. The reason behind why Dilophosaurus evolved to be so large may in fact lie on the top of its weird-shaped head, as we see in number 3. Dilophosaurus had 2 crests on the top of its head that were made from bone filled with air pockets, like the rest of its bones. That kept the animal light-weighted. As a result of them being so light, some paleontologists believe that this adaptation allowed Dilophosaurus to grow to its large size without being weighed down by its own skull. But this wasn't the only role the crests play in the history of Dilophosaurus. At number 2. The fake megalosaurus. In 1954, paleontologists mistook Dilophosaurus as a new type of megalosaur. It wasn't until over a decade later, 1970, that they discovered that the dinosaur had a weird-shaped head with 2 ridges. Thus, they decided to name it Dilophosaurus, which means two-crested lizard. Quite fitting. And finally, at number 1. Dilophosaurus didn't spit venom and didn't have frills. The whole idea of Dilophosaurus raising its frills and spitting venom at literally anything that moves mainly stems from the production of the original Jurassic Park movie. To make it distinct from the Velociraptor, they gave this dino those features. And fun fact, there's actually a frill-necked lizard still around today in Australia who probably inspired the look of the Jurassic Park Dilophosaurus. Nevertheless, as you've seen in the other facts, even without venom, Dilophosaurus was still an extremely dangerous predator that once roamed the earth. Those are the deadliest facts there are about the deathly Dilophosaurus. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more Dinophiles. That's it for now. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day and see